Hello everyone, it's the Stealthy Shark here, and today I'll be showing you how to make your 1.3.1 or your 1.3.2 Bukkit server, which is basically the 1.3.1 version. Alright, so yeah, it's the same thing. This is my first video. Not my first video I've ever made for YouTube, but it's my first video in general for this channel, and I'll put this link in the description and annotation above, but you're gonna go to this website and just click CraftBukkit recommended version download, or you can go to alternate version, which takes you here, and I guess they have a 1.3.2 alternate build, but it works with a 1.3.1, so we're gonna go that. But these are development builds so far. I'm gonna go with the recommended build. I'm just gonna download that, or you can actually, to make it a lot simpler, just hit that. Come up as that, and then alright, what you wanted to do before we started was to make a folder on your desktop. Any folder, call it whatever, doesn't matter. Let me go find it. I think I called it YouTube Bukkit tutorial. I just called it that because I'm doing a tutorial. Sorry. Alright, then you're gonna save it into that folder. Alright, next you're gonna go on, you're just gonna search CraftBukkit. Again, all these links will be in the description or an annotation on the screen as I go through them. Alright, Bukkit forums, get CraftBukkit. Alright, you're gonna be brought to this website, which then is to... Alright, you already downloaded, that's fine. I just like to go to that website because it looks nice and it's simpler. Alright, and then you already did that. Now you have to... Alright, this is the complicated... This doesn't get that complicated, actually. Alright, so... How should I put this? Alright, I'm going to start with this. Alright, if you have a 32-bit computer, which you should know, I think all I have to do is go check your control panel, but it is your operating system, and you probably should most likely know what if it's a 32 or 64. 64-bit computers, I think it has stuff in different files, and you'll see in a sec. Alright, so this is the Java JRE6. Now I'm not sure, but so this is how you check. You go to your control panel. You click on your Java. No? Oh, God, I just opened up 3 of them. Let's close that one. Alright. Alright, and you're gonna go to your... Just to say in general about... And I'll say what kind of Java you have. I have Java 7, which is the newest version one. It says JRE6, and this is like the path file. So what I mean by the path file is... It says program file. Alright, this is how it works. Go to this, and it'll say program files, and I'll go to Java, and I'll go to JRE. I still have JRE6 for some, but I think it will work with JRE6 since I have it. You might not have it, but I have JRE7, and it'll go into the bin, and it will go into java.exe, and that's how it runs Java. Alright, it's basic, but I have JRE7, so I'm going to copy this and minimize all that stuff. And what you're going to do is click in it, new, text document, click off, copy that in. Alright, so if you have JRE6, switch that to 6 by 7. If you have a 32-bit, is it 32-bit? 64, alright. So if you have a 32-bit, type open parentheses 86x. Is it 86x? It says right here. It shows everything on this page. It's really simple. Oh, it's x86. Alright. Let's change it. It's x86. That's how it should look like if you have a 32-bit computer. Now, if you have a 32-bit computer running on Java 6, that's what you should type right now. It's pretty simple. You just have to know what your computer is and what kind of Java you have, and you should be good. Alright, since you have that done, this tells you... The first one says, I think it's the max memory, so... 1024 is equivalent to 1 gigabyte, and I think 2048 is 2 gigabytes. Now this is the maximum. This first number is the maximum. The second number is the, what is it called? The minimum. And that's kind of how it works out. You can check how much RAM you have. Go back. No, don't go to your controller panel. Just search system information. This will come up. Blah blah blah. Let me scroll down. And it says I have times 64. Probably means I have a 64 OS. And go down, and it says physical memory, not your total virtual memory. Your physical memory, which is your RAM. I have 8 gigabytes of RAM. So I can type in 8, but my computer's using that, so we'll just make this simple and call it 2 gigabytes. And everything will be in the description, and it'll be like 2 gigabytes equals to 2448, and like 3 gigabytes equals to 496, something like that. It'll be in the description, and I'll show you the chart. Alright. After you're done with that, you're going to hit save. Save as. You can type in run.bat, doesn't matter. I usually use start. Doesn't matter what I type in, just make sure it's saved as a BAT file though. Alright, that comes up. Delete this. Alright, rename the craft bucket just a simple craft bucket. Right, and when you hit start, it should work out just fine. It'll be some errors because it's the first time loading it, and it has the errors because the files aren't there, so it has to make the files. Pretty simple there. Alright. As it has to make 3 worlds. So it says it's right here, world, nether, and then the end. The world is just your normal world. Alright, and let's stop it really fast. Alright. Now, I'm not going to show you guys, I don't know what's going on there, but I'm not going to show you guys how to do Hamachi because I don't like Hamachi because it really screws with my internet, and it's really annoying. So I'm going to show you guys how to put for it. It might not work if you're younger. You might have to ask your parents for the password, but I know my password. Alright. What you're going to type, alright, first of all, type in CMD in this, which is basically the command prompt, and you're going to type in ipconfig and then hit enter. This will come up. And then you'll go to your whatever internet. If I'm using an Ethernet cable right now, so sorry, Ethernet. So it should be Ethernet adapter, local area, something like that. Ethernet, or it'll be like wireless. I don't remember for wireless because of my desktops. Alright, it should have the same things. It doesn't really matter. Alright, and then you're gonna go under that and go to default gateway. Mine is 192.168.0.1. Alright, you're gonna take that and put it into your browser. And hit enter, and this thing shall come up. I already have it saved. And then it'll go to your router setup thingy. But now you're gonna look for port forwarding, anything with port forwarding, something that says port forwarding. Mine says virtual server, and it should take you to this thing. Alright, next. You're gonna for the external and internal ports, you're just gonna do both 25565, which is your normal Minecraft default port, and then to IP address. Alright, you're gonna go back to your command prompt and go to IPv4 address. Mine is 192.168.0.2 somehow, strangely. Funny how my dad told me this morning it can't be anything under 100. Alright, protocol, if you I have the option for both, and hit enable for me. Might be different for you, but if you don't have the option for both, your first one's going to be TCP, and then the second one's going to be UDP, and everything's just going to be copied over. Yeah, just copy everything over from the first line. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't want this. Both. And then you're going to save it, apply, whatever. Just for purposes, I'm just going to put for this one, because I really don't know what this one is for me. And I usually just put both of them just to be safe. so don't mind what I'm doing right now. Alright, apply, same thing. Alright, once that's done, you can exit out of that, and what's gonna happen now is you're gonna start off, and it's just gonna go straight to, you don't have to do anything in the server configs unless you're using Hamachi, which is then very annoying. Alright, this comes up, server starts up, it's all good. Alright, let me start on Minecraft. What is this? There's some encrypted file. What did they do? Alright, I don't know. At least I can log in. Alright, now a simple way to test this. Go back on your browser. I usually type in IP chicken. I like IP chicken. Type in IP chicken, the link will still be there. And I'll tell you your current IP address, copy that. This might work for some people, this might not work for others. Alright, just copy that in. And let me see if we can bring up the server console. There you have it. It says I've joined the game. Alright, one thing to be sure, not everyone can connect. Like, if someone is at your house, they probably have like a 50-50 chance of connecting with that IP address. So usually, if they're on the same internet and you're on the same internet, I would probably assume that you would use, you don't even have to type in the IP, just type in localhost since you're on the same internet. It should work. If it doesn't work, then there would be some problem. But the IP you find in IP chicken is the IP you give to other people to join without, like Hamachi. So they can just type in your IP on their Minecraft from anywhere around the world, anywhere from their house, blah blah blah, and they can just join your server like that. So basically, that is how you port forward, guys. And to stop servers, type stop. But next episode, we will be going over the commands, the simple commands, how to start off your Bukkit server, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And the episode after that, we're probably going to go for plugins. We'll start the plugins. I'll start off with the most basic essentials, and yeah, go along from there until do some more plugins. There you go, exit it out. And there you have it. And I will also be, if you're too lazy to do this and you really don't know how to do this, I'm gonna simply just put this, I'll just put this in Mediafire, and you guys can go ahead and download it, this part. But you're gonna have to do the port forwarding yourself. I'm sorry, I can't help you with the port forwarding. It's your computer, not mine, not your internet, not mine. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a like, subscribe. I have 0 subscribers right now. I just started my channel, and it would be greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button and like subscribe link above. So that would be awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.